Welcome, everyone, to the journey of exploring Africa, a continent full of mysteries and wonders. Today, we will discover the unique types of worms living here. Are you ready? The swallowtail caterpillar is a common type of caterpillar in Africa, known for its unique camouflage abilities. It is the larval stage of the swallowtail butterfly, one of the most colorful and large-sized butterflies when it reaches adulthood. To protect itself from predators, the swallowtail caterpillar uses camouflage by mimicking bird droppings, a highly effective technique that makes it difficult to spot. When it feels threatened, it can also raise its body upright to appear larger and more intimidating during the larval stage. The swallowtail caterpillar mainly feeds on the leaves of plants, especially those belonging to the Rutaceae family. This process allows it to accumulate enough energy to prepare for the next stage, pupating and eventually transforming into an adult butterfly. The caterpillar's color changes through different stages of its development, from dark brown when young to green when it matures. This color change helps it blend in better with its surroundings and avoid being eaten by birds and other caterpillar predators. The African hornworm is a common caterpillar species in Africa, characterized by a prominent horn on its back. This caterpillar is usually green or brown, allowing it to blend easily into its surroundings, especially on leaves and tree branches. The horn on its rear is not just decorative, it serves as an important defense mechanism. When threatened, the hornworm curls its body and raises the horn as a warning signal to predators. This species typically lives and develops on plants in the Solanaceae family, including tomato and pepper plants. They can quickly consume leaves, causing damage to crops. However, if not controlled, they grow rapidly and eventually move into the pupation stage. During this phase, the hornworm forms a protective casing, turning into a pupa and later emerging as a large moth. The adult moth of the African hornworm is often colorful, with large wings that enable it to move easily and seek mates during the mating process. The life cycle of this caterpillar showcases a remarkable transformation from a distinct larva to a fully developed moth, highlighting the wonders of nature and the complex development process it undergoes. The African earthworm is one of the most important invertebrates in the soil ecosystem of Africa. This species not only helps improve soil structure but also plays a crucial role in breaking down organic matter, contributing to soil fertility. By constantly moving through the soil, they create small tunnels, allowing air and water to penetrate deeply, providing essential oxygen to plant roots. African earthworms feed on organic matter like leaves, decayed roots, and plant debris. Their digestion process transforms these materials into nutrient-rich natural fertilizer called humus. This humus not only enhances soil quality but also supports the life of other microorganisms and animals living underground. These earthworms are usually 10 to 15 centimeters long, with brown or gray coloration, allowing them to camouflage in the soil. They live in moist soils, especially in tropical rainforests and grasslands across Africa. During rainy weather, they often come to the surface to move around and search for food. The lifespan of African earthworms can be quite long, lasting several years if their habitat remains undisturbed. Due to their important role in maintaining and improving soil quality, African earthworms are considered the natural farmers of the ecosystem, helping protect ecological balance and promote sustainable development. Saturniidae caterpillars are among the largest and most striking caterpillars in Africa, belonging to the Saturniidae family, commonly known as giant caterpillars. These caterpillars are large in size, featuring distinctive traits such as bright colors and sharp spines on their bodies, which help them defend against predators. During the larval stage, they are usually green or brown, combined with vibrant spots that allow them to blend easily into the foliage. Saturniidae caterpillars feed on the leaves of various trees, especially those belonging to the Magnolia family, Magnoliaceae, and other broad-leaved plants. When they reach a certain size, they enter the pupation stage, creating a large cocoon that wraps around their bodies, providing protection as they transform into moths. Their cocoons are typically brown or gray, blending with the environment to avoid detection as adults. Saturniidae caterpillars transform into giant moths with beautifully patterned wings. Many species in this family have wings with eye-like spots, helping to confuse predators. Adult moths typically live for only a few days to a week. just enough time to find mates and lay eggs. Beginning a new life cycle. The Saturniidae species showcase the diversity and wonder of nature, with a life cycle full of vibrant colors and remarkable transformations from caterpillar to moth. The acacia caterpillar is a common species in Africa, primarily living on acacia trees, which are characteristic of this region. This caterpillar can cause significant damage to acacia trees as it feeds on the leaves at a rapid pace, potentially stripping a tree bare within a few days. They are usually green or brown, which helps them camouflage and blend in with the leaves. Avoiding predation by birds and other animals, acacia caterpillars go through several stages of development, from larvae to mature caterpillars before pupating. During this process, they continuously consume leaves to accumulate enough energy for their transformation. When they reach maturity, they transform into moths, typically with brown or gray wings that provide effective camouflage in their surroundings due to their significant impact on acacia trees. These caterpillars are considered one of the harmful pests that need to be controlled to protect acacia ecosystems and biodiversity in Africa. Understanding their life cycle and behavior is essential for maintaining ecological balance. The African woolly bear caterpillar is a common species known for its thick, soft fur covering its entire body. This fur not only helps keep them warm in cooler regions but also serves as an effective defense mechanism, deterring predators such as birds and insect-eating animals that fear irritation or itchiness. These caterpillars are usually brown or black, which helps them camouflage well among dry leaves and soil. African woolly bears primarily feed on leaves and other vegetation as they grow, accumulating enough energy to prepare for the next stage of their life cycle, pupation. When they reach maturity, they seek a safe spot to create a cocoon and begin the transformation process. During this phase, the caterpillar metamorphoses into a moth. These moths typically have dark or gray wings, which allow them to blend into the darkness and evade predators easily. The life cycle of the African woolly bear caterpillar, from caterpillar to moth, is a remarkable example of adaptation and development among insects in Africa's diverse environments. Africa is home to many unique and diverse caterpillar species, from the swallowtail caterpillar with its camouflage abilities to the woolly bear caterpillar with its protective fur. Each species has its own survival strategy. These caterpillars not only play a crucial role in the ecosystem but also help maintain the natural balance. If you love stories about fascinating nature and wildlife, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any exciting videos. Join us as we continue exploring this colorful world of animals.